first quarter. Quarterback Eric Anderson looks to Jeff Nemi. 20-yard TD strike. Nemi wide open, 7-0 Cardinals. First drive by Hastings. They would answer. Jared Stewart, 1-yard TD run. Game tied, 7-7. Watch the reverse by Coon Rapids' Paul Gazzoni. The play covers 15 yards, but there's a late hit. It tacks on 15 more, and it sets up a touchdown, 14-7 Cardinals. Hastings would tie it up before the half. Scott Kelly, the quarterback, 10-yard TD run off the option, and it's 14 all at the half. Third quarter, Hastings ready to go. First drive, second half, Dominique Casalenda, 5-yard TD run, 21-14 Raiders. Joe Welch on defense, stuffing that reverse, which Coon Rapids tried to run in the second half. Hastings head coach Bob Majewski says he was nervous after the first half, but things settled down. Stewart would pad the lead with a 9-yard TD run, and the Hastings Raiders win their opener 28-14 over Coon Rapids.
Two rivals going at it, a rivalry that gets real hot last night when some Hutchinson blankets are torched in the shape of a G in the middle of the field. Come on, folks, where's the love? Can we play football? Nathan Swift sure can. All the way to the 1-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. Tony Mortensen jams it in from there, but it's not all good for Hutchinson. Preseason All-American lineman Lyden Murtha injures his shoulder on the play. Not what the Tigers asked for on the first drive of the first game. Hutchinson doesn't need any O-line help on this play. The special teams gets it done. Nathan Swift again. He breaks off a 59-yard return for the apparent touchdown. This is a special player, folks. Too bad for Hutch, though. The ball is called back because of holding. Swift would get in to put the Tigers up 14-0, and Hutch native Lindsey Whalen, the star of the Gopher women's basketball team, is even impressed.
He's very good. He's
pretty swift.
Yeah, I want a Swift jersey. Nate Swift jersey. I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get a Swift jersey.
Glencoe-Silver Lake fires back. Nick Johnson, the pretty run, breaking free for the 29-yard score in the second quarter, and we got a ball game again. Hutch gets a big TD before the break, though. Tony Mortensen to Brooks Albrecht, the team's backup quarterback, 20-6. But let's get to the bottom of this on-field arson last night.
We think that Hutch did it, and they're trying to blame us.
Oh, it's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
See, my thoughts are you got to just, as hard as it may be, you just got to suck it up and try to love. Scott Glazer gets the lovely run here in the third quarter, and Hutchinson takes the commanding lead. Jesse Hardell tries to get the Panthers of GSL back into it, but it's not enough. Hutch wins the rivalry game by 10.
Where the Skippers hosted Irondale tonight. How about this guy, Pernell Harrigan? Nice run here, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tonka up 7-zip, still in the first. Irondale quarterback Brian Post throws it up. It's picked. Alex Kubel picks it off, and we're going the other way. The junior finds room on the far sidelines, brought down near midfield, and it would set up a senior connection. Quarterback Jason Seasting, the tight end Pat Bowe. Skippers sailing at this point, 21-0. Nice rollout and touchdown. Senior running back Dominique Johnson puts the finishing touches on a 48-17 Minnetonka win tonight. Cambridge at Armstrong, pretty good football game. John Gilquist to senior wideout Jake Theory. The touchdown cuts the Armstrong lead to 19-12. Cambridge would actually take the lead. Steve DeAngle will bust loose for a 5-yard scoring run, 20-19 Blue Jackets. Armstrong's not finished, though. Jason Potts, watch this touchdown run to win the football game. It's going to cover 35 yards, and the Armstrong Falcons at home tonight win their opener, 26-20. Nice cutback there. They win tonight. Thanks in large part to Mikel Wright. 6 carries, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. This one covers 85 yards. Cretin on their way. Still in the third quarter, the junior QB, Reggie Rock. Quarterback keeper, 7 yards for the score. Raiders up 35-7. Later in the fourth, it's running back Julian Phillips breaking the plane for a 3-yard TD. Cretin puts it in high gear tonight. 42-19 the final over the Cadets. First quarter, Breck's Liam O'Hagan, one of the best quarterbacks in the Metro. To TJ Thiel, 69 yards, and the Mustangs are in front, 7-0 in a big Tri-Metro matchup. Later in the first, Breck's Blake Wheeler getting loose for a 30-yard score, 14-0 the final in that game as we check the scores, 39-19. Here we go, Dave Nelson looking to get off to a 2-0 start this season. Johnny Carlson, the Gopher recruit, 33 yards. Joe Abalera, 7-0. Hopkins in front. Back would come Minnetonka. Senior quarterback Jason Seasting off the option play. He'll keep it, 26 yards. It's a touchdown, 7-7 tie. Tonka's defense, knowing that Hopkins loves to throw the ball almost 90% of the time. Alex Kubel will pick off the pass. He had a big interception last week in their game, and that would set up a Pernell Harrigan 3-yard touchdown run. Skippers would take the lead 14-7 on the road. Watch the Minnetonka defense. This is why Tonka is improved from last year. A swarming defense right there. They get the ball back to go to work on offense. Ryan Foster's the running back on this play. 9-yard touchdown run. Nice fake by Seasting. 20-7 Skippers. Second half, though, Hopkins says, we're coming right back at you. Kenneth Reed Taylor picks off Seasting. It's a big interception, and it would set up a Hopkins touchdown drive. Carlson goes to work through the air, 23 yards to Abalera. Down to the 5-yard line. This guy can fly, the big receiver. It would set up a touchdown run by Scott Brink, and Tonka's lead cut to 20-14. Hopkins driving deep in Tonka territory. Minnetonka needs a stop. Kurt Cooper is the defensive back with the pickoff in the end zone off the tip. And Minnetonka survives. The sophomore Sam Buckman nails a 28-yard field goal. Minnetonka 23-14 over Hopkins tonight. What a football game. Third quarter, Reggie Rock up top, but Armstrong's Kevin Barlow will pick off the pass. Rock in trouble. That was Pettisclaw on the hurry right there. Big interception, and Armstrong would score off the play a little bit later. Eric Ellisted, field goal, 41 yards out, 14-13 after 3 quarters. In the fourth, Reggie Rock, this time to Mike Kinsel from 10 yards out. Raiders 21-13 lead. Back would come Armstrong, 36 seconds left. Phil Knutson from a yard out. Falcons down 21-19. They're going to go for 2 in the tie. Knutson's going to be the thrower on the play. Roth intended for him, but Mike Ruby knocks it down. Cretin wins 21-19. But give Armstrong credit. They played him tough. At home for the first time this year. Ryan Parsons, Adam Rutgers, 34 yards. Rutgers knocked out at the 1. From there, it's Fabian Garcia taking it in. Bengals in front, 7-0. Later in the quarter, it's Garcia again, this time from 18 yards out. His second score of the game, and Blaine is on their way. Osseo having some fumble problems tonight. Bengals get on board again before the quarter ends. Steve Moore with the nice cutbacks, 22 yards for this run. This is the senior who many Division I recruiters are looking at. You can tell why. Look at the size. He's been a starter since his sophomore year. 42-14 Blaine, a winner tonight. North over Edison. That's a huge win. Jermaine Jennings, the Wheaties Player of the Week, cuts it outside, turns on the speed. North up early. Later, it's Jennings again. 45 yards for another touchdown. 13 carries, 157 yards, and 2 scores. North wins a key battle against Edison, 30-.
Yeah! Yes! Yes!
Wow, settle down out there in Anoka. Highlights, here we go. Ryan Parsons scrambling to Blaine quarterback. Adam Rutgers, touchdown Bengals. 6-0. They line up to kick the extra point, but watch what happens. They're not going to kick it. No, Parsons keeps it on the fake 2-point conversion. 8-zip Bengals. The ensuing kickoff, it just gets worse for Anoka. They're going to cough it up. Matthew Withrow with the hit, and the football is recovered. The Bengals turn it into a field goal, 11-zip. From there, it's Parsons, the quarterback. Off the play action, pulls it down, takes off. Full head of steam, 20 yards, and pops up for more. Then it's Parsons again, looking for Rutgers. This one will cover 41 yards down to the Anoka 4-yard line. It would set up a Bengal touchdown. Division I prospect Steve Moore takes it in. 18-zip Bengals. Anoka finally gets on the board. Pretty play. Justin Murphy to Joshua Niedenhuer to the end zone and touchdown. Anoka 18-7 at halftime. That's as close as it would get, though. Ryan Parsons does it all tonight. Play action, pulls it down, keeps it. 35 yards for the score. 28-7 Bengals. They go on to win 42-7. Final score tonight. Riley Callender takes the pitch, takes it in from 4 yards out, and Lakeville in front early. Watch the nice pass blocking here by number 74, Mark Booth. The pass completed to Vinny Fleury. Spins for a nice gain deep into Apple Valley territory. This guy, one of the better receivers in the metro area. It would set up Callender again from a yard out, and Lakeville blows up Apple Valley 37-0 was the final tonight in the Lake. Farmington and Northfield play for the John Deere Tractor Traveling Trophy. Belong to Farmington starting tonight. They won last year's game. Preston St. John to Matt Simon, 48 yards on the touchdown strike. Farmington in front, 26-6. Third quarter, running back Michael Bengen, 35 yards. He's going to go in untouched for the touchdown to make it 33-6. Northfield would score late in the game but lose for the first time. Hey, that's Tim McNiff, folks. First time since this season. 33-13, Farmington wins. They keep the trophy. Jason Seasting hands it off. Pernell Harrigan into the end zone, touchdown. Skippers down 28-21. Later, Armstrong's Jarrett Foster nails a field goal to make it 31-21 Falcons. And that would be very important down the stretch. Fourth quarter, Tonka trying to come back. It's Harrigan again. This guy can play. Off to the races. Skippers trailing 31-28 at this point in the ball game. But Armstrong's Jason Potts, 16 carries, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns, including this one. Armstrong, 38-35 over Minnetonka tonight. A big win in the Classic Lake. The connections, of course, Liam O'Hagan, Brandon Robinson. They've had a great year so far. They connect again tonight down the sidelines, 46 yards, touchdown. Breck in front, 21-8. Later, it's O'Hagan to his other favorite target, TJ Thiel. Nice sideline grab. This one covers 30 yards, puts Breck deep into Blake territory, and set up a touchdown by Bobby Joe Smith. Breck, 41-8 over Blake tonight. The Eagles' first quarter, Jay Story, picked off by Irondale's Nick Reinhardt. He'll take it 40 yards before being chased out of bounds. A big defensive stop. But Totino has too much offense tonight. Ben Staples will take the handoff here, and we'll see you later. Down to the 1 yard line as he cuts up the middle and takes it down to the 1. It would set up a touchdown by Jim Gregg. He'll punch it in. Totino-Grace wins tonight easily, 50-20. One of the best running backs in the Metro, Jermaine Jennings, on a 46-yard touchdown scamper, 18 carries, 103 yards on the day. They would add to the lead in their next possession. Jamal Gibson back to pass, finds Romay Jones. It's a long TD strike. North 34-6. They're now 3-0. Tigers are fired up. They haven't lost a football game this year. Preston St. John, quick pass, Matt Simon. Man, is he good. 47 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 in favor of the Tigers. Holy Angels would come back. Jeff Osgard the pass, almost picked off by Simon, but it falls into the hands of Michael Krimpa. Nice gain for the Stars. It would set up a touchdown. Brandon Brady up and over, ruled a TD. We're knotted 7 apiece. Farmington driving, another quick pass to Simon. Watch Simon, cuts it back and we're off to the races, but wait a minute. He's going to be stripped of the football, one of 5 fumbles on the night, and Holy Angels would recover. Later it's Brady, 15 yards. Dives into the end zone. Are you kidding? 14-7. Holy Angels smells upset. Farmington driving now. St. John throws it up. Simon to the 12-yard line. Man, is he good. It sets up Michael Bengen. Goes outside, takes it to the house. Game tied at 14. Still in the second quarter, Osgard, watch the fake. Rolls left, finds Sean O'Hagan, open, 21-14, Holy Angels. In the third quarter, it's Brandon Brady. He'll take it in for the touchdown. The Stars with the upset, 28-14 over Farmington tonight. It's a non-conference game. Gopher recruit Johnny Carlson, scrambling. He'll get in, 7 yards, touchdown, 7-zip Hopkins. Second quarter, it's Carlson again, but this time, he does not have good luck. Phil Emmold with the interception. It would lead to a touchdown for the Raiders. Reggie Rock, the quarterback. Matt Cadwell, the receiver. These two will combine on a 6-yard scoring pass. Game tied 7-7. Late in the second, the draw play. Man, they ran this to perfection. Julian Phipps, 21 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. 14-7 Cretin, third quarter now. Rock goes back to work. He loves to throw the football to Cadwell. 39 yards on a touchdown strike. Final tonight, 42-14, Cretin-Derham Hall a winner.